Hey guys, welcome back to Node.js series. In this video, we'll be looking at how to do a very simple authentication using Node.js and MongoDB through Mongoose, obviously. So far we've looked at quite a lot of things in Mongoose, how to do cool stuff and how to create a simple server and that kind of stuff. Now we're looking at how to do something more useful to a user, which is how do we create a very simple authentication. First things first is I've already bootstrapped this project a bit, so I've used the Express generator with --HBS flag to create my handlebars template-based Express project. We'll learn about handlebars in later chapters, but for now, all you guys need to know is that we have a very simple project here. I've also done a little bit of other extra work around, so I've created a new folder called lib, and I have added a file called user.js. If you look at user.js, it's a very simple Mongoose schema which models a my user collection inside Mongoose, inside MongoDB, using the user schema, and we were basically using that model in our project. Another thing that I've done is I've installed Mongoose, which is through the normal way of installing Mongoose. So if you guys don't know what Mongoose is, or how it works, or how to use it, then I would recommend watching the mini-series about Mongoose, which is ahead of this video, I think, which is just behind this actually. So yeah, just check it out, because you guys will need that information. Right, so we've got a very simple project here. What we need to do is we want a way to authenticate the user. First, we need to handle how to register a user. So, very simple thing. We've done this before, so you guys should know this like the back of your hand. No pressure. Register function res, and then this is just get the details. So var username equals body.username rec.body.password. So we're going to read username and password. Var first name. We're now reading the first name, last name. Now we've got all the information that we need from the client. We need to create a new object. So var user equals new user. And then we're going to assign those values here. So new user.username equals username. New password equals password. New user.firstname equals first name. New user.lastname equals last name. And now we need to do the save. So new user.save saved user, and if normal thing, if error, return res.status send, else return res.status send. Right? So we've got a way to register users. Let's try it out. Localhost 3000 /register. It's a post. In the body, we're gonna basically pass around a very raw value. So we're gonna say JSON. Should add a content aggregate JSON. Excellent. And this is just going to be a very simple thing. So username Manthan, password 123. Like everyone uses, like the password that everyone uses, I guess. First name Manthan, last name Dave. Right, got this user. Let's try this out. So let's start our server, and then just do send. We've got 200. Okay, let's check it out. So db.myusers boom, we've got our user. So we've got our way to register user. Now let's authenticate the user. Now this is a very simple authentication bit that we are now going to do. So let's try it out. So router dot. Now this is a great debate amongst a lot of people whether or not the authenticate API should be get or post. Get, I can kind of see why people want to use get, because you're getting the credentials, you're getting the temporary access token, you're getting the temporary key to the system, which is why you're doing get. But then again, you are creating those credentials, which is why it should be post. In my opinion, it should be post, but it's up to you. So let's just go with post. Login, right? And function res. And now we're gonna just oops, wrong one. Now we're gonna just do just get the username and password. So var user. Actually, we're gonna steal this off of here. So let's just use that. So now I've got username and password. User.find one. And then function. And basically same thing. So if error console.log error. And then if user is not found, then return you status 404.send. So we're basically saying, we're basically telling the user that the user is not found, right? 404 is not found. Else return the user. So send user. Well, actually, let's just send 200. So let's try that out. So far we've created a new history post on /login. We've got function request response. We're collecting user and password from the body, and then we're saying that my model, please find me one user object based on its username being my username and password being password, whatever the values is stored in these two variables. And then we're saying call me back with this function, provide me with error and the user object that you found. If error, log the error, return founder status. If a user doesn't exist, or if this user object is empty, is undefined, null, whatever, then send back 404 status. If the user object is valid and nothing has gone wrong so far, then just return 200 status. Let's try it out. So let's do login. We don't need the first name and last name. Let's get the password wrong. So let's just say 2 exclamation marks at the end. Let's try this. First, I need to restart this. Go bad. Right, so let's try this. 3, 2, 1, boom. We got a 404 not found. Interesting. It should have. Oh no, it did. Sorry, because we deliberately made a typo. I don't know what I was thinking there. That's weird. Right, so let's make it correct. And now, boom, 200 OK. So we have logged in. But how? We don't have any session here, you see. Now, what we need is a protected resource that will only allow access if there is a session. But we don't have a session. So, based on this very simple login, and bear in mind this is a very simple login, this is not the final login, so I don't want to see any comments which say, oh, this is not a login because your password is very visible and it's not encrypted and it's not saved. Yes, I'm aware of that. We'll cover that in one of the later videos, so please be calm, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye-bye.